Cleveland Orenthal Brown Jr., the only child of Cleveland Brown and his late wife Loretta, as well as the middle child to Cleveland and his new wife Donna Tubbs. We see him go from being very hyperactive to a overweight and down-to-earth teenager. Now, rather unfortunately though, like most of the Cleveland's family, he has been pretty neglected in the recent seasons, so I was thinking, why not go ahead and give him some love in my ongoing series where I'm trying to figure out just how old some of these characters should be if the show would have aged them properly. So this is How Old is Cleveland Jr.? Real quick guys, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Currently I am on 988, and I would be really appreciated if you guys could help me out in reaching that goal, and who knows, maybe by the time this video is out we'll have already actually reached it. But if you guys could still go on there and hit that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. Cleveland Jr. posed a challenge that I had not run into in the series, in that we actually do not know his birthday. I know, it's kind of crazy, right? One of the show's longest running characters, and they couldn't even give him a birthday. So this was the first thing that I needed to figure out. But how did I figure this out? Well, let's start with what we do know, and that is that his canonical age is 14. And we learned this in Season 1, Episode 1, the pilot of The Cleveland Show. And this actually made it really easy for me, because that means canonically he is only 1 year younger than Chris Griffin, and since Chris's birthday is February 8th, 1985, then Cleveland Jr.'s birth year has to be 1986. And doing the math, it would actually make sense that his birthday would also be sometime in late February like Chris's is. At least this makes the dates line up pretty well. So this would put him at being 12 years old in the Family Guy pilot, Season 1, Episode 1, Death Has a Shadow, as well as his first appearance in Season 2, Episode 5, Love Thy Trophy. But this leads us into the next small hurdle we run into, that being The Cleveland Show, and figuring out exactly how everything lines up with the Family Guy timeline. But this wasn't very hard, because you see, Season 1 of The Cleveland Show takes place in Season 8 of Family Guy, with Cleveland having his last Family Guy appearance in Season 7, Episode 4, Baby on Board. So everything lines up fairly well. There's 4 seasons of The Cleveland Show, with the family returning to Family Guy in Season 12, Episode 20, He's Black. But where it falls apart is looking at the holiday episodes. See, every season of The Cleveland Show has a Thanksgiving and Christmas episode, as well as Season 2 through 4 all having Halloween episodes, and that is actually really great. Unfortunately, Family Guy does not do that. Their Christmas episodes that would apply to this time frame are in Seasons 9, 11, and 12, so clearly in my other videos, I have missed something. But where did I miss it? And to figure this out, I lined up the Cleveland Show's episodes with the Family Guys, comparing Season 4, Episode 6, 'Tis the Season to Be Sorry of the Cleveland Show, to Season 12, Episode 8, Christmas Guy in Family Guy, and seeing if things line up. And for the most part, they do. Since Cleveland returns in Episode 20, that gives us only a difference of 4 episodes, so that's actually not too bad. But this means that Season 3, Episode 7, Die Semi-Hard, and Season 11, Episode 8, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, would be the same Christmas, and Season 2, Episode 8, Merry Christmas, and Season 9, Episode 7, Road to the North Pole, are the same Christmas. But Season 8 of Family Guy does not have a Christmas episode, or any holiday episodes, which is fine. We could just put the Cleveland Show's Season 1, Episode 9, A Cleveland Brown Christmas here, and that is what I'm going to do. But I did rewatch Road to the North Pole, and I realized we see 2 separate Christmases in that episode, so it is possible that Brian and Stewie's journey actually takes place in Season 8. And then the second Christmas we see, where everyone only asks for one present, is actually in Season 9. It also means I need to add a year onto the Griffin kids, but that can be another video. So please let me know in the comments down below if that doesn't make sense, but I am just going to have to run with it. But with all that figured out, we can now get back to Cleveland Jr. And now we can say that he should have been 18 years old when he returned to Family Guy, 19 years old when he is shot by Peter in A Shot in the Dark, and 25 years old at the end of Season 22. And still 25 years old as of the first episode of Season 23, Peter, Pumpkin Eater. And there you have it. Cleveland Jr. should be 25 years old. Except, like with most characters in the series, there is a twist, and this one being that Cleveland Jr. in the series is not the same Cleveland Jr. we are introduced to. See, in the Cleveland Show, Season 4, Episode 13, A Rodent Like This, we find out that the original Cleveland Jr. was killed and replaced by the current Jr., who we never get a name for, just a number being 14. And why was he replaced? Well, to quote number 14, he is Actually, a operative for ex-CIA officials deemed too extreme by the agency, recruited 4 years prior to the switch for the operation. Cleveland was chosen to be his dad, and he killed Cleveland Jr. His mission is to take out a group of people that want to see the US way of life toppled. But what does this mean for their ages? Well, it means that the original Cleveland Jr. was killed when he was 14 years old, and Cleveland probably didn't notice the switch since he was living with his mom when it happened. And we have no way of knowing how old Agent 14 is. He appears to be 14, and that would still put him at 25, but he could be older than that. We just have no real way of knowing. But there you finally have it. Agent 14 is probably close to 25 years old, and the late Cleveland Jr. was eliminated at 14. But what do you guys think? Did I miss anything that would change his age? Do you know he was actually replaced, or do you think this was just supposed to be a joke? Please let me know in the comments down below, and while you're down there guys, please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video from me, and I will see you guys in the next video.